What's up gamers? In today's video I'm going to be giving you my personal review on Rugby Challenge 3, and at the end of this video I'm going to tell you where you can find games at amazingly low prices, so stay tuned till the end of the video. Welcome back to my video, and today I will be telling you about my personal views on Rugby Challenge 3. Now, I am personally not a fan of sports games, and I'm more of a first-person shooter fan or fan of open-world third-person games like Grand Theft Auto or Assassin's Creed, but there are a few people who recommended Rugby Challenge series, so I decided to try them out and see how they are. You get a few versions of Rugby Challenge 3, but for this video I will be reviewing the Springbok edition. Now, Rugby Challenge 3 is not all that different from Rugby Challenge 2. The graphics are pretty much the same and the game modes are still basically the same. There are a few extras you get in Rugby Challenge 3 that are not in number 2, like the South African rugby team, the Springboks. If you're a fan of the series, then you should buy it because you will notice all the small differences in the game, like improved gameplay and a few small features that weren't there before, and that will make the game amazing for you. But if you've only played the previous game once or twice and decided on buying this one, you probably won't even notice the difference. Well, except of course that it's the Springboks and the previous games didn't even have the South African team in them. The game is actually fun, just like the previous ones, and it's different game modes like the Sevens Rugby and different championships that you can play in. The game also lets you create your own player teams championships, but the other games did that too, so it's not a new feature. I must say that the game does feel smoother and there are a few improvements over the previous ones in the series. If you are deciding on buying the game without playing the previous ones, don't worry, you can. They don't follow up on each other, and you can skip buying the previous two ones and play this one. You won't miss out on anything on the other two because, like I said, they're basically the same, just with a few added features. Now, enough of me comparing it to previous games. That's not what you gamers came here to see. You want to see my review on this game itself, so here goes. This is a fun game, especially if you want to play with friends. Me and my friends, while playing the game, created our own teams. Then we would play a championship, and the final match where our teams would play against each other, we would just set the game on real time so that the match is 80 minutes long, and then we would just simulate it and watch the two teams playing it without us controlling them. So that is basically the same as watching an actual rugby match. Playing alone is also quite fun because the game can actually get quite addictive and it's real time consumer. The game controls are good and the gameplay is smooth. The graphics are not all that bad, especially for a sports game. It's actually better than most sports games I've played. The match time depends on your preference. You can change it to be long matches or quick 5-minute matches. You can set the time of the day and the weather, as well as you can change the preset teams as you please. Your players actually get exhausted in the game, so you must manage them in order for you to be able to get the best outcome of the match. The more tired the players get, the weaker they play, and the higher the chance of you losing the match gets. The game has different championships, and some short, some longer ones. The game has a career mode that is pretty good. And as well, there's no actual storyline, but it is fun to play. I don't have much to say on this game because there is not much to it. If you are into sport games but haven't tried Rugby Challenge, then I do recommend it. Rugby Challenge is, in my opinion, the best rugby game out there, and it's much better than most sport games. If you are not really into sports but want to play them to see how it is, I do recommend this game because it is fun and it is very addictive when you play it with friends. There isn't much that sport games developers can do to improve sports games because there's only a limited amount of things that you can do to change it. It's not like you can change the rules of the game or add a play naked mode in the game. Well, that might work in some cases and can actually make a lot of money, but it will never happen. Sport games can actually only improve when the sport itself changes or adds new features. All that developers can do to improve are graphics and gameplay. They can change small features, but none actually to make you feel like you're playing an entirely different game. And that has unique features no other game has, because most of the sports games are actually the same. So as far as sports games go, this is a good one, and I definitely do recommend it. I do recommend you checking it out. I will leave a link in the description where you can find games at incredibly low prices, so please do check it out. Thanks for watching my video. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed watching this video, and leave a like.